Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm Sheldon and this is Behind the Enthusiast. This is not the video I was planning for today. However, I went to grab some parts for the new build and found something kind of bad. Pretty bad, actually. And yes, we're by my trailer and the parts are in the trailer. And unfortunately, there's a leak. I was going to say a slight leak. However, I was aware of a slight leak in the beginning, and now it has gotten much worse because this winter has not really been winter. It's been raining more than it's been snowing, and so I actually have a relatively big problem in the trailer right now, and it's yeah, not the video I want to be making right now, but let's take a look inside and give you guys some updates on what I wasn't able to do in the summer. So let's take a look. So, as you guys can see, the ATV is there. Update number one, I suppose, would be carburetor is missing. It's not on there. So the carburetor still needs to be put on the ATV before I can actually test it. But if you guys have been following the build series, you'll know that the wheels are already on. Swapped all that stuff over. Kill switch tether is on the machine. It's just not wired up yet. And of course, we've got the Honda oil change completely done. I got the new handlebars on it. However, I don't think I made a video yet explaining to you guys that I wasn't able to test the new setup, so I'm going to have some more information on that down the road in the next update video that I have for that bike as I do some more changes over the winter. However, the main point of this video is this. Yes, this is water. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to tell from me stepping on it. It has dried up just a little bit, but this is completely soaked. I mean, you guys probably can't hear it, but I can hear the actual bubbling of the water in this. There's so much water in there. Water all along there as well. So I'm going to open up the other door to get some more light in here so we can see the rest of the damage. Alright, so this is the other side. As you guys can see, the old ATV wheels just stacked up here. Water around there as well. Now, I don't know if you guys will be able to see this. However, the water starts in that corner, runs the boards here, completely soaked. Like I said, I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see all this, but this is really bad. The leak, I originally had a leak here, and it was stopping at this cross member here and dripping down. That's why I had all the water around the wheels. However, I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see that or not. A little bit better lighting right now, but that right there, those white patches, that is mold. The entire section of wood there, completely saturated, starting to go moldy on me now. So I have a really big problem. I definitely need to address this. I'm hoping that the forecast kind of remains the same. Right now, I believe it's 9 degrees out. And 9 degrees is pretty good, considering, you know, it's winter. But unfortunately, I don't know if I'm going to be able to fix this right now. Basically, at the beginning of the winter, or the middle of winter, however you want to look at that. So I have some work to do, and thankfully, the parts behind me, I don't want to give too much away here because there's I would be spoiling some of the plans for the future builds by showing you guys what's behind me, but there are some cardboard boxes here which thankfully did not get wet. So most of this area here is all dry. So I don't think the ATV got wet whatsoever. However, there is some water down there, so the Honda might have gotten dripped on a little bit, but I did check it over. It seems like it's dry. So hopefully I can sort that out. Maybe put a tarp over the top of the trailer temporarily just to prevent any more water from coming in. And this stuff here, I don't really know what to be doing with it, but definitely not good to have mold growing in the trailer. I am allergic to mold, actually, so that is definitely not a good thing. So, yeah, definitely not the video I wanted to be making today, but it is unfortunate, and it's just one of those things that kind of sets me back in the build process. You know, I'm trying to juggle a lot of different things, you know, trying to clear out space in the garage so that I can work on one bike at a time, so I don't have a big, you know, cluster of bikes all around. It's just easier for me to work on them. So as opposed to having both of these machines in there with the Sportster and my Yamaha and my Kawasaki and my DRZ, you know, I've got everything kind of in their own separate areas just to make things easier. And well, this is kind of backfired on me at the moment. Well, like I said, not the video I wanted to be making today, but shit happens. It is what it is. It could be worse, I suppose. But, you know, it's not snowing, so that's definitely a good thing. 9 degrees out, which is, well, it is technically warm for the winter. However, I am pretty cold right now. I mean, I got a hat on, got my hoodie on, but it's still pretty brisk. So hopefully, you know, I get this sorted out pretty soon. I've got those parts that I need to move out of there to put on the bike anyway. So if anything, it's just going to speed up the build process because I don't want to have anything else in there. This trailer is technically just supposed to be well, temporary storage for the bikes, and so they're supposed to be going in and out very freely until, of course, I actually get everything sorted out. Because as you guys know, the whole purpose of the trailer was to have it as a workshop. Now, obviously I didn't get that stuff done, but the intention was to get the floor redone, get the walls insulated, get power into it, get it all lit up on the inside. I have a desk in there, and basically I was going to have this as my Behind the Enthusiast headquarters so that I could be doing product reviews. That desk is white, completely cleaned up, and putting products on it. There would be a lot of contrast there, so I could actually show you guys with the proper lighting a lot of different products, riding gear, or whatever I wanted to review. So this was going to be kind of like a studio, basically, where I would be setting up a camera, tripod, or whatever, and filming a lot of things. It wasn't really meant to be a storage unit. And so that kind of backfired on me at the moment because the water getting into it. So I have a lot of work to do with the builds, and now the leak in the trailer, and yeah, not the video I wanted to be making today, but it is what it is. Gave you guys a little bit of an update on the ATV and the Honda as well. I will be making some more videos on them coming up, but let's talk about something that's going well for a second. And that is obviously the builds. The builds, I've collected a few more parts for the builds, so everything is going well in that regard. So it's just a matter of me getting everything filmed and edited and uploaded for you guys. So we're good on that one. So no worries there. So if you guys like this video of, you know, being transparent and talking about my problems, smash that like button so I know that it's working. Leave some comments and questions down below from you guys. Do you guys like it when I update you guys on this type of thing? You know, obviously it's not good news, but if you guys have any recommendations for me, that's also kind of the reason why I'm being transparent, is because I've never dealt with this sort of thing before, you know, a leak in a trailer and whatever. So if you guys have had to deal with this sort of problem before, a leak, let me know what you guys did. And if you guys have any recommendations on how I can kind of speed up the process on this build to get it to studio status, please let me know. I'm a one-man show, right? So I'm trying to do things on my own, DIY, that sort of thing, but I don't know everything. I couldn't possibly know everything. So that is why this is taking such a long time for me to complete. So I appreciate all the comments and recommendations that you guys are going to be posting. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do so. It helps out the channel. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.